Some people suffer loudly, others suffer in silence. But the deepest pain is when you are doing everything right and still being treated wrong. This is the story of a young woman who stayed quiet, stayed kind, and stayed patient until the truth she carried quietly changed everyone's fate.
Amara, why don't you ever complain?
Because every time I do, I'm told to endure.
I know things are hard, but please, just be patient a little longer.
I am patient, Daniel. I'm just tired of being strong alone.
It will get better.
I hope justice hears me before my heart gives up.
In a fast-moving modern African town, where cars rushed through dusty streets and generators hummed late into the night, there lived a young woman named Amara. Amara was calm by nature. She believed in respect, love, and peace. When she married Daniel, she believed she was entering a home filled with warmth. But marriage did not only give her a husband, it gave her a family that watched closely, judged quickly, and spoke harshly. Daniel's family lived together in one large house. At first, Amara tried her best to fit in. She greeted everyone politely, helped in the kitchen, and followed every rule. But kindness soon became expectation. Expectation became pressure, and pressure became cruelty. Every morning, Amara woke before sunrise. She cooked breakfast, rushed to work, returned tired, and still prepared dinner for everyone. While others rested, she cleaned. While others complained, she smiled. If food finished early, they blamed her. If the house was tense, they blamed her. If something went missing, their eyes turned to her. Yet Amara never shouted, never insulted, never fought back. At night, she locked herself in the bathroom and cried silently so no one would hear. She prayed softly, asking for strength, asking for justice. Daniel saw her pain but stayed silent. Fear held his voice. Tradition held his courage hostage. Days turned into months. What happens when patience is mistaken for weakness? What happens when kindness is taken for granted? And what happens when the person you ignore is the one holding everything together? Slowly, the family business began to fail. Customers stopped calling. Online orders dropped. Money came in slowly, then stopped. The house that was once loud with pride became heavy with frustration. "This is not normal," they said. "Someone is working against us." Still, no one looked at Amara. One weekend, a respected family friend came to visit. He was older, quiet, and observant. He sat in the living room charging his phone, watching everything without speaking. He noticed how Amara served everyone tea, how she stood while others sat, how she smiled without being thanked. The next morning, panic broke out. The business phone stopped working. An important client could not be reached. Voices rose. Accusations filled the room. Then the man spoke calmly. "Let her try." They hesitated, then handed Amara the phone. She checked the settings, restarted it, made the call. It rang. It connected. Silence filled the room. Later that day, Amara helped reorganize their records and corrected mistakes that had been causing losses for months. That evening, the man called everyone together. Sometimes, misfortune is not punishment. Sometimes it is a warning. And sometimes, the one you overlook is the one carrying your peace. The man spoke slowly. "There is nothing wrong with your business," he said. "The problem is how peace is treated in this house." Everyone froze. "You mistook patience for weakness. You wounded the one who held this home together quietly. And when peace is broken, success cannot stay." Tears filled the room. Daniel's mother remembered the calm they once had. His sisters lowered their heads in shame. Daniel realized his silence had caused deep harm. They apologized. They cried. They asked for forgiveness. Amara listened quietly. Then she spoke, softly but firmly. "I stayed because I believed justice would speak louder than my pain." From that day, things changed. Amara was respected. Her voice mattered. Her presence was valued. Slowly, customers returned. Opportunities reopened. Peace returned to the home.